I feel like that's an easy one to pick. Like, what would you rather have? Because 53 is nothing to sneeze at. So if you're a pro athlete, right? Like, we're talking about if you can pick one of these guys' careers. There's nothing wrong with the 53.7 and the 7 rings, right? I mean, yes, it's not 411 million, but I feel like if you made if you're making over $10 million at some point in your life, you probably could turn that money into more, right? You can reach the 400 million with investments and stuff like that. So I don't think that's kind of like a fair. I feel like this would be an easy choice. I would take Robert Horry, right? And without blinking twice. From a pro athlete's perspective. Now, if you're just a regular Joe that doesn't care about the NBA rings, yeah, you're gonna take the 411 million. So I took away the money part of Robert Horry, and I just said, hey, let's just do 7 rings. And I want you guys to comment this in the comments. 7 rings or no rings, but you make $400 million. Now, if you're a pro athlete, if you're an athlete, right, this is going to be an answer for someone who made it to the pros, right? Not somebody who working a regular job, 9 to 5, like most like people like us regular people, because obviously by then we would obviously take the money over the rings. But if you're a competitive athlete and you sweat and you burn your whole life to compete and you want to win, would you take the 7 rings or the $411 million? Now, in my case, if I was a professional athlete and my whole point of competing was to win, because obviously if you're playing for 7 rings, you are making money. So we don't have to acknowledge how much Robert Horry is making, or if a person would make if they're on a team that's winning 7 titles. So you're not playing for free, obviously. So you are making money. But do you want that? And both these guys are in a 16-year career. I think Harden's played 16 years or in 16 years. Robert Horry played 16 years. So in 16 years in the NBA, would you rather win 7 rings? Like if you got drafted in your career by a team and they say, hey, here's your 2 paths to NBA legacy. You can either go down path 1, where you're going to play 16 years and win 7 rings, or you can go down path 2, where you're not going to win no rings, but you'll probably make $400 million. Which one you pick? If you're drafted right out of college. That's the question that you guys are going to have to answer. I want to know the real answer from you guys in the comments. And think about it. Think about it before you answer. Because, like I said, yes, it's very easy from where we're sitting to say, oh, give me the 400 million. Duh. Like, all of us will take that. But I'm asking you to put yourself in the shoes of a kid coming out of college getting drafted to the NBA. You already know you're good enough to be in the league. You're making the league. You're going to make money. You may not make 400 million if you decide to go the path of the 7 rings, but you will make a lot of money anyway. So think about that. That's the guidelines that I want you guys to go on. So let me know.